Quote, "A truly rich man can afford everything in a mall, but walks out with nothing." Unknown. There are two sides to every person's retirement plan: how much you spend and how much you save. The problem, however, is today's conventional retirement planning solely focuses on how much you save and gives practically no consideration to how much you spend. This is problematic because, in the end, you truly do not control how much you save. Yes, you control how much you contribute monthly or annually to a 401k. Yes, you can run precise calculations as to how much you'll likely need for retirement. And yes, you can religiously, perhaps even zealously, contribute more than is required to err on the side of caution. But because conventional retirement planning relies disproportionately on stock market growth to provide for the majority of your retirement funds, the saving side of the retirement equation is ultimately out of your control. The stock market could crash, hyperinflation could set in, the government could confiscate your 401k. An infinite number of things, completely outside of your control, can happen, rendering the best of retirement planning moot. Ergo, the entire retirement planning system is disproportionately based on hope. Hope that the stock market will continue to perform well into the future. And any successful individual will tell you they don't leave their success up to things like hope or luck, but rather actions that are under their control. So whereas you do not control the stock market, and thus how much you will ultimately save, you do, however, control, to the penny, how much you spend. This puts the onus of retirement not on savings, but spending, and I contend this focus is the future of retirement planning. However, as discussed in the previous chapter, this is easier said than done. Your entire Darwinistic code, your entire genetic programming, has you hardwired to consume as much stuff as possible for survival. We can sit here all day, logically, academically, and consciously agreeing with our frontal cortex that yes, we should all spend less. But like dieting, drugs, alcohol, or any other addiction, it is our instincts and basal desires that will win in the end. This necessitates swapping out or bypassing Americans' addiction to materialism with a superior substitute, the vehicle of which, I argue, is a love and appreciation for your fellow man. But how do you make humans more entertaining, more desirous, and preferable to the unlimited and infinite amount of material goods and riches this world offers? How does your annoying brother, nagging wife, or neighbor down the street beat a free Ferrari, a lifetime supply of Glenlivet, or winning the lottery? It comes first with understanding why humans are the most important things on the planet. And this epiphany is followed by going well beyond a mere conscious acknowledgement of it, thoroughly and forcibly incorporating it into our psyche. It is at that point our genetic addiction to materialism will have hopefully been overridden and replaced, eliminating the need for material consumption. This in turn directly and drastically affects the spending side of the retirement equation, also directly and drastically lowering the amount we need to save for retirement. In theory, this would lower the traditional required retirement funds from $500,000 to $300,000, while at the same time making it easier to save that $300,000, bringing retirement into the reach of nearly every person in the Western world. It's all feasible and it can all happen tomorrow, but it all hinges on one thing: putting humans first in our lives. The case for humans.